Labour just announced their new immigration reform. And let me be clear, any country can make whatever immigration laws it wants. That's not my issue. My issue is the language the Labour Home Secretary, Shabana Mahmood, is using to sell this reform. Have a listen.
I am the child of immigrants. My parents came to this country legally in the late 60s and the early 70s. This is a moral mission for me. I can see that illegal migration is creating division across our country. I can see that it is polarizing communities across the country. I can see that it is dividing people and making them estranged from one another. I don't want to stand back and watch that happen in my country. What is happening with our illegal migration system is this is a broken system. It's not right-wing talking points or fake news or misinformation that is suggesting that we've got a problem. I know because I have now seen this system inside out. It is a broken system. We have a genuine problem to fix. People are angry about something that is real. It is my job, therefore, to think of a proper solution to this very real problem, to do so in line with my values as a Labour politician, but also as a British citizen, and to have solutions that work so that I can unite a divided country. That matters more to me than almost anything else in politics. I'm not willing to stand back and watch my country be divided when I know we can fix the reason and the problem that is causing that division.
What's strange is that the Home Secretary, a woman of color, talks as if the biggest problem people have with immigration is the status of the immigrants. It's either she's incredibly slow or very disingenuous, but I think it's the latter. But just in case she is really slow, Madam Home Secretary, the problem most people have with immigrants is the color of the immigrants, not their status. Most people don't even know anyone's immigration status. They are reacting to what they see, not what's on a visa. The right of any country to control its immigration and asylum system isn't the issue. Labour is within its mandate to propose reforms that manage immigration and protect borders. The problem is the framing used to justify it. Politicians blame illegal migration for rising tensions, but immigration status is often just a polite cover for discomfort with racial, religious, and cultural differences. Illegal is the new dog whistle. The phrase illegal immigration is tearing our country apart. It shifts the attention away from racial prejudice and onto a group that no one wants to defend and has no power to defend itself. It lets politicians appeal to voters anxious about demographic change without using openly racist language. Here, illegal becomes a code for black and brown people. It's the oldest trick in the book, turn racial panic into border control. This next video captures exactly what I mean. In it, a white British gentleman who is an immigrant in Australia failed to see himself as an immigrant till he was confronted with the reality. Watch.
I've lived in Australia for 13 years now.
Right.
And what I've seen, the differences between Australia and England, well, I don't want to say it, but we don't let them in over here, you know. We stop the boats. We don't stop the boats.
Well, they let you in, Roger.
What'd you say, sorry?
I said they let you in, Roger.
Well, they let me in, but it's different when I get in, isn't it? So, you know, we built this country.
Why is it different for you?
Well, do you not think...
You're a migrant, aren't you? You're an immigrant. You're an immigrant.
Rules, do I?
You're an immigrant to that country. Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. But you are an immigrant to Australia.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'll take it back. But you know what I mean, don't you?
I don't know if I do, to be honest, Roger, no.
So as you can see, race, not legal status, is what triggers resentment. Look at Robert Jenrick's comments about walking through a Birmingham neighborhood and not seeing another white face. His outrage wasn't about visas, it was about race.
Okay, before we talk a little bit about what you're going to say at conference, I want to play you a bit of yourself, actually, Robert Jenrick, from a recording that's been published in a newspaper this morning. We'll play it. It's about Britishness, and then we'll talk on the other side.
The other thing that I noticed there was that it was one of the worst integrated places that I've ever been to. In fact, in the hour and a half that I was filming with news there, I didn't see another white face. And that's not the kind of country I want to live in. I want to live in a country where people are properly integrated. It's not about the colour of your skin or your faith. Of course it isn't. But I want people to be living alongside each other, not parallel lives.
If that same street were full of white migrants, Ukrainians, Australians, Polish workers, he would not have called it a failure of integration. His discomfort came from seeing a lot of non-white faces, not from seeing expired visas. And here is the real danger. This rhetoric won't stop with illegal migrants. Once that group shrinks, the same fear shifts to legal migrants of color, and eventually to non-white British citizens. Racial panic always moves the goalpost. A government that truly wants responsible migration policy must avoid feeding fears rooted in race, not law. Passing reform just to comfort racists isn't leadership. It's a moral failure that trades long-term cohesion for short-term applause. A country cannot build stability for pretending racial tension is just a paperwork issue.